Hey guys, what's going on? Having a lot of trouble with my truck. Some of the people have been having this issue where it just randomly won't start and your battery will be dead. Think I might have figured out the problem. I got a Bluetooth OBD2 scanner and I purchased a forscan light. Ran the scan and it came up with a ignition switch ground issue. I'll put the actual code in the comments section. But yeah, so I went down to my Ford dealership and they tried to tell me, oh, it needed a new tumbler and this and that. Tried to quote me $800 something or other. Well, it ended up just being, hopefully, just the ignition switch. This little guy right here, $28 Dorman. And this is apparently a problem on the Ford Escapes. This is a 2013, so anything from 09 to 14 should be about the same. Access, take off the panel here, the metal panel underneath. It's 3 bolts for the plastic panel, 4 bolts for the metal panel. Pop off the shroud, top and bottom, comes off really easy. And then it's right there. And then what you'll want to do is depress that little switch and get yourself a small flat blade or a scratch awl. And while you're depressing that, use this to push it right back and out. And it'll pop right out. So I'll do that real quick. 2 hands, so I can't really do this. But so I went ahead and depressed that, popped it out. So that will come right out the back like that. Just let it hang. And then to get this module out, right back here on top, there's a tab. And then right under, come on, right there is another tab. So you can see on here, there's a press tab there, and a press tab there. So, let's go right back, press down and out, and then down and out, and it should, well, sometimes they go back on each other. All right, let me get that out real quick. Okay, that pops right out of there, just like that. Grab your new one, it's got the plugs right there, and then that goes onto that little shaft right there. Does it look like it's straight? Alrighty. So then that should go right. See, it's not aligned. That shaft right there is straight vertical, and this one is just off a little bit. So let me adjust that. Yeah, so I just used the awl and moved that just over a little bit, and it clicked perfectly into place. So let's go ahead and get it lined up. Clicks into place like that. That's as simple as that to replace it. Now, if this is the actual issue that's been causing all of my electrical problems, maybe. I know I've been having a lot of trouble with that, the battery monitoring system on these trucks. I currently have that unplugged, and I just don't feel like dealing with it. Highly recommend getting yourself an OBD2 Bluetooth scanner and forscan for these trucks. You're going to be able to do a lot more. If you want to, like replacing a battery, you can reset that smart system so you don't have to take it in and have it done unless you're, that's what you want to do. You want to take it in and have it done so it's on the service record. It's really easy to do. Anytime you do, like, if you want to reset your transmission on the smart memory systems these things have on them, you can do all that with forscan. A lot of monitoring. It's really nice, really convenient. And I'll put a link in the description to the reader I got. It's like $20 on Amazon, and it's really nice. But hopefully this is the fix to the problem. And if it's not, I'll update you guys and see what I did next. Well, almost forgot to actually start the truck, just to show you guys everything works. Okay. And this is another problem I have is, alright, right now it works. You can hear the chime, but a lot of time, there's so much play in this thing. When I put my key in, it won't work. If I just tap it, it'll work. So that's probably another electrical issue. But just showing that she runs. She runs. So, so at least we know that part works. Now we just gotta hope that is the fix for the electrical issue. Yep. And with that reader, the code that it gave me actually doesn't show up as a light code on your dash, so it won't show you the wrench or engine or whatever's on these trucks. I don't remember. It's a code that I've never picked up with my reader I got from AutoZone, just one of the generic ones they sell. But using the forscan, it actually comes up as it's not a hidden code, but it's a non-light code. So if you just had a basic scanner that didn't pick that up, you may never have known this was an issue. So take that for what it's worth. If you have a Ford and you want to get forscan, check that link, and yep, I'll update you guys.